Welcome to the video tutorial for using Google Docs as a peer reviewing tool, and I'm going to go through this step by step, and you should have a pretty good idea of how to go about doing this once you've viewed the whole thing. Okay, so the first thing to do is to open up a Google page, and you're going to see some things at the top, and what we want to do is use this tool, the Documents tool. Okay, I already have an account with Google, so I'm already signed in. If you don't have an account, it's free, it's very easy to sign up. Okay, and there'll be a little sign in button at the right. And when you hit that sign in button, you'll get to a page like this. Okay, and it'll ask you for your current email address. You can choose a password, stuff like that. And you'll create an account. Okay, and again, it's free, it's very easy. If you never use it again after this class, it'll disappear after a while. Okay, so that's the first thing to do. Okay, so once you get that set up, you'll be able to access Google Docs. Okay, and this is my page for Google Docs, and you'll see some things on the side here. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to create a document and then how to share it with other members of your peer review group. Okay, so I've got two things here I can look at. These are things that have been shared with me. Okay, and this is kind of an old thing I worked on last spring, I guess. And then I can also look at the files that I have. Okay, but the first thing I want to do is I want to create something. Okay, so I want to create a file. So I'm going to hit create, and then you're going to have a bunch of choices here, and I'm just going to go with the easiest one, document. Okay, and you'll see a page that'll come up that'll look pretty familiar. It'll look a little bit like a Microsoft Word page. Okay, so you have all these things at the top. The toolbar, you have some of these same tabs for edit, file, format, all those kinds of things. So I'm going to just cut and paste a sample text so you can see how it's done. So I've got a sample text here. I'm just going to select some. I'm going to copy it. Okay, I'm going to go back to my untitled document, and I'm going to paste it in. Okay, you might get this this little menu box about allowing access, and just say yes. Okay, and there it is. Okay, so there's my text. Okay, so with your essay draft, you can do the same thing. You'll notice also that at the top it is doing an auto save. Okay, so that's something that Google Docs does. It will auto save all your documents. Okay, so as you're going, you don't have to go back and save again and again. And it'll do that in real time. So if there's more than one person actually working on something, it will save things as they are adding comments. Okay, so let's say I want to share this document, okay, and I want to share this with the other people in my peer review group. Pretty easy to do. I'm going to go up here to the share icon. Right now it's private, okay, so only I can look at it. But I'm going to hit that share button, and you should have this opened up. Okay, and what you're going to get is you're going to get an owner of the document, okay, which in this case is me, okay, and then you'll have a Google link. Okay, and that doc link is what you send to other people in your group. Okay, so this is accessible to collaborators. Okay, and you can add people here. Okay, the easiest thing to do is to add email addresses here. Okay, and then those people will be included in collaboration. So the other people that are in your peer review group, you can go ahead and add the email addresses right down here. Okay, and that's pretty easy to do. And then when you're done, okay, I'm just going to add a sample here. You can add as many people as you want. Okay, you can send a copy to yourself to make sure, and then it'll send out an automatic message with this link so that those people can access your document. And then you hit share and save. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Okay, pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to add a person to this. I'm going to add my office email. There it is. It comes up automatically, and I'm going to say share and save. Okay, and then this email has been added. And you can also change, okay, there it just came up, it came into my email. You can change what these people can do. Okay, so you can change editing, commenting, or viewing. I'd recommend leaving on this can edit one. Okay, if you want to, you can just go to comments, but I think this will be the most useful for you for peer review. Okay, so that's kind of how to do it, and you hit done. Okay, and then now whoever you've sent that out to can go into this document and do some different things with it. Okay, and you can do some commentary, and you can change things just like you would anything else. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward to do. You can also rename this document. So if I want to go back, I can rename this, I can retitle it. I'm going to go back to my collection, and you can see what that looks like. Okay, and there's my untitled document, so I'm going to change that. And you notice it says here that it's shared. Okay, so that indicates it's been sent to someone else. Okay, and I'm going to change the name of that, and I'm going to say essay number 1. Okay, and there it is. Okay, and then that'll show up in your homepage for Google Docs. Okay, so that's pretty much how you want to get started, and that should get you set up and into the actual essay. And then I'll give a few more tips in a separate tutorial about once you're actually into the essay, some things to think about and look for. Okay, thanks a lot.